Welcome back everybody, my name is Eltimar and we are going to be continuing our Let's Play of Pathfinder Kingmaker. Where we left off last time, we were back in our capital doing capital things. We sort of alienated Emiri's tribe. We've recruited the Hell Knights, which is pretty cool. It's going to be a pretty big, probably military boost or stability boost. Hell Knights are lawful evil. Sort of, they don't necessarily follow devils, but they have like a devil-like doctrine. Well, I guess they kind of follow devils. Some of their members are devils, so we're gonna just call them devils. So they have the very lawful evil, you know, law at all costs sort of mentality. They're usually considered highly ruthless, stuff like that. We're gonna do strengthen Keston's skill, I believe. Oh, we have insufficient funds. We should probably go buy some BP. I do want to upgrade my advisors so that they're not so bad at their jobs. Hopefully we can get more successful outcomes at that point. Most of our towns are pretty upgraded. We have our new town in Trade Guard. We just still have the one city, which is our main, or no, is it a city? I think our main area is actually just a town as well. It's not upgraded to a full city yet. I'm really hoping when it becomes a full city that it gets reskinned, like it was in the alpha build of the game, when the city had like cobblestone streets and everything like that. It looked really, really nice. I'm hoping that when we become a capital, that's what it will reskin to, but we'll see how it plays out in the end. I mean, I don't dislike our current city, but the city in the alpha was much prettier, admittedly. So we'll go buy some BP really quick.
I won't be home.
And there it is.
Hey, Garabag!
Your town looks bigger? No, it's about the same size. For some reason it just looked about a little bit bigger for some reason. Okay, we're gonna take a look at our gear. Some of this is gonna go on people. These boosts increase the wearer's movement speed by 10. It's an enhancement bonus and it does not stack with other enhancement bonuses. Let's take a look at our gear. So we don't actually have any boots on to start with. And Jade Maul could definitely use some movement speed increase. So there, he's at 30 now. There's also an Amulet of Natural Armor, which we have the Heart of Era instead. He already has natural armor, so it doesn't matter so much for him. Ring of Protection +2, we already have one. And then we'll give him a Ring of Luck. Get our saving throws up a little bit. His reflex and will save are really bad. Alright, let's look at some of our other people. So Harem, all of these people are not really part of our group at the moment. Also, I think at the next level, when we hit level 11, I'm gonna try something different. I'm gonna replace a Sharon Set and a Lyra with one Arcane Trickster character, and then recruit something new and see what we can do with it. Maybe like an Alchemist or something, or like an Inquisitor maybe? Something along those lines. I'm pondering it. I'm not 100% sold on that idea yet, but I think it'd be fun to do. Amulet of Natural Armor, all these are the same. He has a Ring of Protection +1, and we do have a spare Ring of Protection +2, or do we? Let's take a quick look. So Ring of Protection +1 and an energy source. I'm leaning towards the Ring of Protection +1 on our Crusader, or maybe our Barbarian. Our Monk already has one, so that was the person I was primarily going to give it to. So it's going to be our Barbarian, I think. Oops. He has a 25 armor now. And then the rest of it's kind of just garbage, in all honesty. She has an Amulet of Natural Armor +2. She has the Amulet of Mighty Fists +2, +2, and +2. So all of these amulets are not very useful for us. We're gonna sell them all off. Any of this armor useful? Banded Mail +2, no. I'm just gonna sell the... Actually, I'm not gonna sell the Heart of Valor. We could make a Magus to go along with our Arcane Trickster. We could basically make Octavia and Ragongar, but better. With better stat lines. All these daggers are garbage, but They are worth a bunch of money. This Frost Great Axe is kind of nice, but not for us. Quarterstaff +2, nope. Scimitar +2, nope. So we have 11,000 extra dollars coming in. We are actually kind of poor at the moment, though, to be fair. There's a little bit more money. We'll sell all these rings. No, not that circlet. That might be useful for our advisors. Let's see what's worth a bunch. Price in descending order. I want to keep that wyvern. The Heart of Valor, we can just get rid of. A diamond is really good to sell. Wand gone, bedded mail gone. Keep that. First world fruit is $1,000 a piece. All right, gone. A scroll of horde wilting. Is that? That's necromancy. It should be fine for now. I'm not sure if those are used for anything, so we'll keep those. Scroll of disintegrate we'll keep around. Chain lightning we'll keep around. Sell the full plate. We're not selling any of the special things. So there you go. We have 26,000 coming in now. We're basically going to put that straight towards 300 BP because I need to upgrade my stuff. 1, 2... There, perfect. We made a little bit of money. We got pretty close to 300 BP. And now we can go both upgrade some things and to get our advisor up. It's going to take 14 days out of our time. And I know these videos aren't, these particular videos where we're doing ruling stuff aren't particularly action filled, but this is a huge aspect of the game. This kingdom building part is pretty important, especially in the pen and paper version, and it's also important in this version too, because if your kingdom dies, you die. That's been on the tooltip like 8 or 9 times now. So, keeping your kingdom well armed and ready for battle, and, you know, economically viable and happy-ish, or at least secure, is important. So I'll set some things up in our new town with a couple of, maybe like 100 of the BP we got, and then the other 200 I'll save for upgrading people like Keston and anyone else that we need. So we'll quickly run into Trade Guard. What do we want to upgrade? We have the Foundry upgraded already. We have the Town Hall upgraded. We can't upgrade a bulletin board. It's just what it is, I guess. Balkan's house, we already upgraded that. The barracks, we can upgrade to a garrison. Worthwhile. Oh, that's really cool, actually. Did we ever upgrade our barracks to a garrison in our main city? Hang on. Are there buildings we didn't upgrade in our main city? That is a distinct possibility. Take a look. Oh wait, we were... No, yeah, that's better. That makes sense. Do we have a barracks in our main city? I want to say we do. It'd be silly not to. Maybe we don't. We actually do not. Oh no, there it is. No, it's a jail. We don't have a barracks. Can we upgrade our wall? Well, that looks fancier. Actually, that looks really cool. It can also be upgraded to a reinforced wall. Or 220 BP. Let's just call it there for upgrades. And we'll do 14 days to upgrade Keston. We'll save first, because things always go poorly whenever I do this. At least the first time. I don't know. Wait a minute. Why isn't Keston strengthen Keston's skills? Oh. Oh, it just does it. Okay, we don't have to spend 2 weeks doing that. Nice, alright. We'll support someone's endeavors instead. Who's? High Priest? Magister? Our Magister. 14 days, here we go. We have 12 new events that happened over those 14 days. Oh, we have to get to Bald Hilltop. Shoot. I wonder if being like 11 days late is a big deal. +3 economy. We failed to do the brothel. -1. Just some things. +7 military. Alright, we have to send people to do things and then go to Bald Hill right now. Harem is upset. Of course he is. A legendary scourge. Okay, send you to deal with that. DC 25 is still pretty damn high though. Eureka. An outstanding local mage has made an important magical discovery. He's going to Absalom to present his research to his foreign colleagues. There's no doubt that this will enjoy glory and wealth there. But if he could be persuaded to stay and work for the crown, his research could advance the knowledge of the local magicians. Christian, make that happen. Or try something. Military problem, wandering monsters, go deal with that. Trade taxes, that sounds like a Jubilost problem. Go deal with that. Escort, we don't have anything. We have 14 days to deal with that, so hopefully we will still be able to. The fire, a terrible fire has struck our community. Go do that. Look into the future. Octavia, you're on that. And we don't have anyone for that one at the moment. How about this fox hunt? Anyone in a coon? Is that you? Storyteller. I want a fox hunt. Oh, it's a gangster named Fox. He is kissing wealthy men's wives. Well, I mean, as shitty as that is, that's not really his fault. Well, I mean, it is, but it's ultimately the wife's fault as well. You can't just steal kisses. I mean, you can, but most of the time you'll end up in jail or killed for that. If they want to be kissed by this rapscallion fox, then perhaps the husbands should pay more attention to their wives. Alright, Harem, what's going on? About the Dwarven Ruins, do you recall I wanted to see them? I've thought about it for a while and realized that I shouldn't. It's all nonsense, dust and ashes, vain and pointless. Why look to ruins for purpose if the whole world is soon to join them? Yeah, I forgot to bring you there, sorry. Harem. My bad. I brought Jubilost there. So, I mean, at least I made a 50% effort to bring the people who wanted to go to the ruins. If Harem wasn't so damn gloomy all the time, I'd bring him more places. Why do we have an unidentified helmet in our box? I know what it is, it's just kind of weird. How did that get there? I'm a little bit confused as to how that showed up there. Regardless, we're also going to throw some of those intelligence things onto our advisors. There's two people in particular I think that could benefit from them. I think it's going to be Jubilost and Octavia. So, I don't know if this actually does help or not. I'm just kind of curious to see if it does. There we go. Just 23 int. That's very impressive. Alright, we're leaving. Time to go to Bald Hilltop and take care of that problem, hopefully in one day. Whoever I assigned to that research will be able to do it. It was a DC... It was a high DC roll. I think we had +10 to succeed. But it was a 25 DC, so we only have a 25% chance of succeeding. We could save scum it, ultimately, I think. I don't know if roll seeds are different every time you load. I'm gonna guess that they probably are. That's not quite correct. You, and you. There we go. Off to Bald Hilltop. I'm gonna guess there's another big fight there. Seems to be the way. I'm going to quick save. Probably gonna need to buff up. Yep, it's looking like it's gonna be a buff-worthy fight.
I stand ready.
It's time to act. I'll make my own legend.
Quick, else we miss all the fun!
My skills are absolute.
Shall we move?
And we will haste up. And let's go.
Stand with me.
Venom Manticores. Damn. That's a lot of them coming out, too. More black Duemo bears. Those are annoying. Thought I put buffs on. Start healing. What the hell is that thing?
Strike my masterpiece. I won't give up.
Holy god, those things hit hard. Those purple Dwemer bears. We should use a magic missile on them, maybe. That might help. Or fireball. We'll start fireballing the whole thing. Actually, that's a really good idea. That's what we're gonna do. I thought we could just melee our way through it, which normally is a legitimate response to everything.
Calls me. I'll take the bait.
I won't be
I'm gonna come up this way and then we'll go there.
This will hurt.
Okay. Why don't I have a line of...
Work.
Oh,
Work,
wrong
you
spell.
silly spell.
I won't give up. Can it be the end?
Thing just hits so hard. Are you stunned or something? That water elemental just killed our character, didn't he? Alright. That Dwemer bear just wipes out our group so hard. I wonder if Magic Missile would be better. Take out all of the mirror. Oh, it doesn't work that way, does it? It's just one at a time, I think.
The road calls.
We'll try it out.
I'll take
And we'll get a lane shooting at it faster. Try and kill it with range.
This will hurt.
my way.
That didn't hit anything. Okay, you shoot that. You also
You
shoot that.
should've run.
Back up.
We shall overcome.
There we go, this is going much better this time. Just the nymph left. And her mirror images are gone. He's a lot of life though. He's dazed or something like that. And again, we've dealt with this little problem. Ooh, a new ring. What does that do? A ring of protection +3. Nice. This is just getting worse and worse. Every year. Eventually these encounters are going to outlevel us. Oh yeah, we're supposed to go to Varnhold at some point as well. I should probably get on that too. But not yet. We have more ruling stuff to do first. There's only one day to try and, like, fix this problem. Maybe we could send the Hell Knights to deal with that stupid portal that opens up every once in a while. Just station a garrison right there. Every time it opens, they just kill it all. I think Hell Knights can pull that off. They're actually really powerful in general. Alright, we met with our friend. Oh, we got it! Volatile has awakened again. This time, the locals are being assaulted not by common beasts, but by legendary magical monsters. Wyverns, owlbears, and manticores, and a fit of fury are ravaging the barony, led by a small number of particularly large and vicious beasts. Perhaps the invasion can be ended if their leaders are slain. So preserve the peace once again. We have only 14 days left. Well, 13 days, I think, until the end of the month. Is there like a calendar? for this world, because I'd like to know if this month has 31 days or 30. You know what? I bet there's one online. Pathfinder calendar. Alright. Neth has 30 days. It is technically November. So we're gonna have to skip a couple days. I wonder if there's anything else we can do though. Can't do endeavors, but we can do other things like divine protection from poison. That's 100 BP. How about you? Research into the nature of curses. Jenna Tannerson. It's a lot of BP, but okay, fine, whatever. Go. We'll just wait a couple days. We succeeded in Keston's training. He's now better. I don't know by how much, but he is better nonetheless. Look into the future. +1 community loyalty, arcane. Bunch of arcane, actually. Undead sightings. We can send Keston, who's now at a +9. That's actually pretty good. Go deal with that, Keston. And a Magister wants an audience. Can I just get rid of this project or something? Why is it always up as like a new project? Let's go talk to our Magister. I'm sure it's going to be riveting. I'm just gonna bring my encoder back up to the forefront so I can see what time we're at. Also, we're going to be beginning a new Let's Play in a few days. I have an advanced copy of a game called Infinite Adventures. It's sort of like an anime style tile dungeon crawler, kind of like Legend of Grimrock to some extent. You'll see it in a few days though, it looks pretty cool. A messenger from a distant village has arrived. Something strange is happening there. It would appear that some wizard is fooling around. The locals have not met any wizards, but one of them found a strange charm from the swamps not long ago. He showed it to the whole village and bragged of his luck. The lucky fellow now completely refuses to allow anyone to examine the charm, so no one has been able to discover if it's the reason behind the disorder in the village. He is within his rights. He found it, and it's his property. Besides, the magical interference so far has been harmless, and no one has yet been hurt. Octavia taps on her chin thoughtfully. I think the locals are simply scared and nothing more. Let's not make something out of nothing, and leave the charm to the person who found it. Otherwise we'll set an example for other squealers, and be buried under an avalanche of anonymous letters. It's only one little trinket. What's the worst that could happen? Seize the charm, give it to the appraiser. Hey, you can't behave like that, especially with the poor. Life is difficult for them as it is, she pouts. I can do whatever I want. He's causing a ruckus in my kingdom, damn it. Stop letting people cause ruckuses in my kingdom.
I won't be.
Oh, my game is all messed up. Is that better? That's better. It wasn't letting me do, map movement. Anything special here? Oh, here we go. We can do the Reckless Ring of Courage. Ring of Reckless Courage. The storyteller clenches the melted shards in his hand. Luck is a fickle partner. You may think yourself her favorite person while she sits and conspires to trick you. I will impart a remnant of my gift within this ring so you may recall its story. May it caution you against such recklessness, or perhaps inspire it. The choice, of course, is yours. Where is it? Oh, there it is. Okay, +4 bonus to charisma, +4 bonus to stealth and trickery, +4 bonus to attack rolls made to confirm critical hits, and +2 bonus to DC of mind affecting spells. However, -2 wisdom, -2 perception, -2 penalty to will saving throws, and -10 to all saving throws against traps. Whenever the wielder receives a critical hit, they become confused for 1d4 rounds. It's both really good and really awful. We'll use it when we're lockpicking and then take it off afterwards. That's my new goal. Damn it, take the ring off. Put this one on. There we go, 27 AC. I still like my Cyclopsian armor. Oh, we didn't give him any worthy of a story. Same thing, same thing, same thing, same thing, same thing. Nothing of value. What are we at for money now? 22. Do we even get anything? We lost. We got like 700 bucks. Thanks a lot. We need to find more pieces of puzzles. We'll do that after we set up the next month worth of stuff, though. There are a couple areas we haven't explored yet, and there are probably some things we missed in previous areas as well. In terms of, like, storytelling things that we can find. Magister is dealt with. We can support their endeavors. We don't have 14 days yet, so soon. Wait, are you whoever can do this? Nope. Eureka failed. The mage wandered off. Well, then go do this instead. 14 days? Fine, go for it. Knock Knock has something in mind. What does Knock Knock want? We're never going to finish this month because everyone wants a piece of the Baron. I think we're going to have to vassalize Varnhold. That makes me sad. I was hoping they would be a good little kingdom on their own. And Magar Varn is pretty cool. You are not Knock Knock. Your Grace, Keston coughs politely. The goblin, the one you found, is asked to see you. He claims you are in need of training. I think he is rather in need of a bath. Several. You could just execute him. Send him in. Knock Knock strides in as best as his short legs can manage, then his gait slows and then stropes as he takes in the throne room. His eyes and ears swivel independently as if trying to take in every direction at once. After scanning the area around him, he looks upwards and squints, as if uncertain if there's a ceiling above him, or not. He stands still, swaying slightly, eyes fixed on the ceiling. Others in the throne room are disdainfully silent. Some wriggle their noses and take a step back. Some of the guards' hands fall to the hilt of their blades. Knock Knock's head snaps down, then seeing you, he gives a sickle grin, his eyes gleaming. Sidekick? Almost didn't see among all Longshanks. He frowns at your throne, then cocks his head confused. Why in my chair? There's a light chuckle from someone in the room, quickly silenced. Took a while to find way here, Knock Knock glances around. But now here to take rightful place, be a hero, and show you how to be a hero. He nods sharply. He hooks his fingers into his belt. I can help. Like before, side by side, big hero. He points to himself. And not big hero. He pauses. You need it. How? Keston frowns. Actually, your grace, if you're considering accepting assistance from this... Knock Knock. Knock Knock raps the ground with his heel twice for emphasis, then winces. Keston's frown deepens. If this Knock Knock truly wishes to be of help, and is one goblins might listen to, there have been sightings of goblins near Oleg's, possibly dispossessed by our recent encounter. Massacre. Knock Knock corrects brightly. Chopped them all up except for those who ran fast. New tribe probably have very long legs, very hard to catch. His eyes alight, he grins. But not for me. I can round them up. But he frowns again. But unless they are still being chased, it's not like them to keep moving. Tires one's out. They'd be better off if they came to the capital like Knock Knock, even if... He wrinkles his nose. It smells bad here. Ah yes, Oleg has sent word to these goblins via courier. But he has been reluctant to leave in case they raid the post in his absence. Apparently, they've been quite diligent in trying to raid his storeroom. If your goblin ally could deal with them. Very well, I have instructions on how I want you to handle it. Knock Knock's ears perk up in your direction. Represent them as my grand diplomat. Tell them that they can set up a new tribe, but at least 20 leagues away from Oleg's downwind. Knock Knock nods, standing proudly. He makes what might be a ragged salute, interrupted by him noticing something on his wrists, which he rubs with a frown. As you command, as a hero, he rubs his wrist again, then grunts. We'll go. Lead to post. Knock Knock will follow. Does that mean we have to go there, or...? Oh, he's gone. Okay. Oh no, we need to go there ourselves. We'll deal with it after the month begins. Probably in the next video, to be honest. And we'll also go exploring. So we're only like 3 days away from the end of this month. And I just want that to happen. Alright. So the fire, +3 community. Fire is okay now. The trade taxes went well. We got +3 economy. And Wandering Monsters went fine, we got +6 military. But we failed our fox hunt and got -2 to loyalty, economy, and culture. Super. Urgot's going okay, and undead sightings, we'll see what happens with that. We have no new real projects, so let's find something to do. What's laying the foundation? Nope, he's busy doing something else. Anyone around to do this quest? 100 BP, 90 days. Nature of Curses in Candlemere. Go, do that. Alright. So that's going to be it for this video, I think. In the next video, we're going to head up to Oleg's, deal with that problem. And then what else are we going to do? Probably go search around those new areas we found while going up towards the Technic League. I clicked on someone by accident.
I won't be halted.
Apparently Lindsay, my bad. So yeah, we're gonna go do that, and that should be a good next video. I think go explore around a little bit. We're on the 1st of the month, nothing big happened, so that'll be perfectly fine. Like always, if you have any suggestions or comments, please leave them below. Otherwise, I'll see you all next time. Take care.